with that in mind, I'm a little bit disappointed, in all honesty. Yes, what's going on? It's Max. Welcome to the channel. So look, I'm just going to get straight into it. Bread 185s. Like, what's the fuss? They're due to release on the 14th this weekend. It's currently the 10th of Feb. And I got an early pair, so I picked them up on Sunday from Offspring at Selfridges here in London. So I just wanted to have a look with you guys to see if it's really worth the hype. Are these trainers, are these Jordans, are these Breads, are these Band 1s, 85 shape really worth the hype and the £185 price tag? So, bit of the history. I'm standing here in front of some of my trainers that I have at home, and Jordan 1s are my go-to, and they always have been a bit of a wide and fat foot, so they just suit me. But going back into sort of the history, like, I'm old now. I'm an 84 kid, so these came out in 85. And actually, I'm not going to pretend I had a pair of 85s. I've never had a pair of 85s. I've never had a pair of 94s. I had two pairs of 2001s. One lives in my holiday home in the Philippines, and the other one that was in better condition, I sold on for quite a bit of money in sort of 10 years ago, when like sort of Jordan 1s were hype, and actually you could get an SL10 Saint Laurent high top in the Bread colorway for cheaper than you could a pair of Breads. Anyway, I picked up 2013s, and I love those up until the 2016s came out. They were just so much better. And then obviously we're here, 2025, and the 85 Band, Bread, whatever you want to call them, Jordan 1s have come out. So they are a true reflection of, you know, the last sort of the shape of the 85s. I haven't opened my box, so I'm about to do that now. But really and truly, while the pictures and the shape look sick, and when you look at them in the original 85 form, the silhouette and the real sleekness of the shoe suits that era, a bit like the Air Max 1s or Air Max 87s. If you're an OG, everybody always used to want that real sleek toe box. And as things develop, the toe box got chunkier. That, you know, things grow, things get chunkier, and actually technology increases and the fits better, whatever. So these are meant to be the same type of last and sleek silhouette that the 85s had, but actually with modern technology. So it should be more comfortable. Let's see, flat sole, let's see, more comfortable. And let's have a look at the materials, and then I'll pull out my 2016 pair, which is actually one of my favorites. I haven't worn them in years, I don't think, because I want to keep them in good shape. But I'll pull them out and let's compare them, because so far, to be honest, even compared to 2001s, because 2001s had like a sort of nubuck swoosh, which sort of wasn't true to the original, but they were quite cool. But anyway, that wore quite badly after a while. But anyway, so of all the reiterations, to me, 2016s are the best in terms of materials, fit, sizing, shape, everything. So that's why they're still here. One thing that came really close was the Lance Mountain sort of mix and match pairs of Jordan 1 SBs. So you'd get a pair which was a Bread and a Royal, all covered in sort of white paint, and you had to wear through it to get to the colorway. And then the opposite pairs were covered in black paint, and you'd get them in separate pairs. Anyway, I ended up getting both pairs. I had made a pair of Royals and a pair of Breads, so I could beat around in them because I didn't want to get my Royals, which I actually still DS, and my Breads sort of, I didn't want to wear them all the time, so I ended up doing that. Anyway, enough of chatting shit. The main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the year.
Untouched. I understand that it's not the best angle, so I'll give you guys a better angle in a second. But let me just talk you through. The cool bit is the hang tag though, the card. They smell like Jordan 1s. First impressions, yeah, the toe box is kind of nice, to be honest. Quite sleek. Yeah, feels good. Let me take the other one out and put the box down. So here is the pair. like I said, the toe box is real sleek. You can see there, real sleek toe box. Once laced up, they are going to have more of a almost lean back vibe to them, because the back is quite straight. I'm used to one sort of leaning in a little bit, but the back's quite straight. So when the tongue sits like that, and the shoe's done up, it's got quite a slope. So not sure how I feel about how bagged up. It almost looks like it's already leaning back, and it doesn't seem as high here. We'll see. They're both for US 9, UK 8. So tongue feels just about the same level of padding. White insole. It's kind of cool. I can't remember if mine had like that color tone, that retro vibe. I quite like that, to be honest, not gonna lie. If the 2016s have it. They feel plasticky, you know. That real talk. They feel a bit plasticky. They're soft, but not like soft. They feel very plasticky. I'm sure it's definitely not going to be leather. Don't know what it would. They'll normally have a legend somewhere that says whether they're leather or not. It says the upper is leather, textile, inner, both inners and insole textile, and then other materials, so rubber outsole. So yeah, fair enough. Not gonna lie, I'm not blown away. I mean, it's a 6 shoe, there's no taking away. So what I'm gonna say is, because I'm being nitpicky, super nitpicky, because they're a great shoe, they're an OG, they're in my top 5 shoes of all time, top 3 if you just count OG pairs. So you got to be picky, especially when you're coming out with the marketing campaign that Nike have done.
In 1984, the Air Jordan was banned from the game. Nike could have paid a fine, but they didn't.
It's not only fiscally irresponsible, it's ineffective. People won't think something is cool just because it's...
And it changed everything.
Jordan brand getting banned off social media, and like with the banned boxes, you know, across everywhere, and just they've gone all out with this. So for that, with that in mind, I'm a little bit disappointed, in all honesty, because I don't know, I just don't like how much they sort of lean. I know they're not leaning, I know they're straight, but if you just hold them up like that, they do seem like the shoe leans back. I mean, tell me I'm wrong. Anyway, red laces laced in as well. Now for me, I always match the laces to the tongue in whatever shoe I've got. I don't really like the breads with the red laces because it ties in the toe, and it almost kind of makes it look like the mids. Again, nothing against the mids, don't come at me, but whoa, just holding them like that. Oh wow, yeah, okay. That ankle paddiness. Yeah, I mean, I'll feel those in a sec, but nah, these feel good. The padding around the ankle feels good. Thing is, they're a great shoe, so I like these. I'm just being super nitpicky because such a fuss is being made out of them. QC seems good. No glue stains, everything even. Stitching's like real tight around the back, real good. However, this one has a little bit of a thread hanging there by the front, but easy trim, or you can singe it with a lighter to finish it off nicely so it doesn't run. The size 9 and the date, so 24/9/12. I don't know what else to say. They bang, they absolutely bang. I'm just not blown away because I expected them to be like unreal. I expected them to be OG shape, shattered backboard level of softness in the leather. So apparently the reds are really different. So let's pull out the 2016s. Let's have a look. Jesus. Okay, so these have not been out for a while. You know that which way you can tell the pair of Jordan 1s haven't been out in a while? Fairy dust. That's what I call it anyway. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it's got mad shiny fairy dust all over them. I don't know what it is. Apparently it's the glue or something that makes them sort of glitter through. Apparently the glue or the whatever coming through. Okay, with these, obviously in terms of shape, I do have, and I do keep all my leather shoes, not just Jordan 1s, with shoe trees in them. So shoe tree out. Oh yeah, back of the tongue is like a grey, so it's not as cool and as retro as these. So if you compare the both, that's like a light grey white, and this is like that sort of vintage proper foam color. So I like that. Point to the 85s or the 2025s, whatever you want to call it. But just feeling these, the leather is just so much softer and grainier. I like every bit of leather. Like, just look at the grain on that. That's just, and look, do you see what I mean? Do you see the way these kind of go up and then just tuck a little bit in? And yeah, I swear they're higher. Let me have a look. Yeah. Yeah, they are higher. The reds are a little bit different, but not as different as people were making it out to be. Like, they're making it out like the 16s were super dark and these ones were like brighter and whatever. They're not. And when you got them on feet, no one's gonna know. But come on, look at the leathers. Look at the graininess and the softness of this, and look at the toughness of that. Let's see if you can hear it. Difference in tapping it. Hopefully the mic picks it up. That just demonstrates the difference in softness. Toe box. So yeah, they are a little bit different, but not massively. Tongue, just as padded or unpadded. One thing, these like I said, they do bang. These 25s, 85s, whatever you want to call them, the padding around the ankle. Does it really look it? No, it does look it. Look it, Linda. Look at the padding compared to the 16s. It's paddings. Oh, I swear these got even more padding than the SB collaborations, you know. But yeah, these are sick. At £185 sick? I don't know. If you haven't got another pair of breads, bro, and you got these, killer shoe. Absolutely killer shoe. If you've gone out your way to get, I was lucky that I just got the W and I went into South. I live in London, like Southwest London. I just popped in yesterday, 20 minutes before they closed on the Sunday, picked it up, walked in, walked out, got myself an ice cream, came home, got a video coming out. I just did the review first. But yeah, if this is your one pair and you put the effort in, you get the W. And on the sneakers drop of the weekend, you get the W. Get them. 185 is quite spicy, but they're a sick shoe. Should you go out your way to get these? If you got these, or any of the other pairs. If you got 2013s, you definitely want to get these because they were bad. 2013s, but 2016s, I still think are the best pair. Leather, by far the best, softest. The height, the heel. Now, ultimately, people will say, "Oh, this is true to the 85." Bruv, most people weren't even especially these kids and these young ones. Nothing against them, but they weren't born in 85. They weren't around. They didn't see it. They didn't witness it. I was born in 84, and even then, I didn't witness 85 because I was one. My son right now is 14 months. He ain't got a clue what was happening a year ago. So, tell me, right? Real talk. Is it just hype? I think the shape is just hype, to be honest, because the materials ain't that. The materials just don't just don't bang. The only thing this got going for it is that padding. But like I said, I'm being nitpicky because it's a great shoe, great colorway, it's fucking OG. And the toe box and the shape is very 85. However, for me, I'm still sticking to my 16s. Obviously, I got these, but I'm still 16s are still my boo. And look at the Wings logo. Proper nice, big, rich black. Look at that. Much smaller Wings logo. Let's compare Wings logos here. Come on. Night and day. I want to be hyped on these, but I'm just not. But again, if you haven't got a pair, be hyped. Go and get these. Get them, enjoy them, rock them. Don't let them sit. They ain't going to gain value. There's too many of these. People are talking about being super limited. 10,000 pairs? No way, there's 10,000 pairs. I had more hassle getting these back in 2016 than I had getting these. The game was different as well, and I had some connects. But anyway, back on subject. Bred, Band 1, 85s, whatever you want to call it, 2025 version, relasted, reimagined, whatever you want to call it. These bang. If this is your one pair of Bred ones, these bang. Enjoy them, rock them, skate in them, ball in them, walk in them, just look fly in them. But 16s are the pick of the bunch for me. Over 2001s, over 13s, over these. Never had 94s, can't compare, can't speak on them. Never had 85s, can't compare, can't speak on them. So this is still the GOAT, in my opinion. But these are great. Second best for sure. Yeah, second best for sure. All right, anyway, real quick and dirty. Probably not that quick. Don't know how long I've been going, banging on about shit. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if you agree with me, disagree with me. I'm cool with it either way. Let's have a good conversation. However, as a shoe, that's a better shoe, better looking, better shape, better everything. If you want like a throwback to 1985, the shape on this is that. Do I prefer it? No. Do I prefer the materials? No. Do I prefer the red? I'm neither here nor there, but I prefer that material, that softness, so I'll rock with that red. Anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Peace.